Gold's no good to me. If you want to buy something, you need to... Nope, the try... I heard there was... What do I look like? Oh, and before you... That's... Of course it's... Nope, the try... What do I look... Oh, and before you... What parrot? Gold's no good to me. What parrot?
Fate has brought us back together. I regret... of the pirate life must be concocted using emblems of true pirate courage. The only way to acquire such things is to undertake the 3 legendary trials. Now that you have met with the legend of Monkey Island, I sense the pirate leaders may be willing to indulge you. Speak with them in the scum bar, then return to me. I'll be working on a drop of something special to help you on your way.
The legend of Monkey Island doesn't waste his time with pirate wannabes.
That may be so, but nobody's gone through the trials in an age and lived to tell the tale.
And it'll be their funeral, and all the more wrong. Very well. With the
What?
Treasure hunting, you sea urchin. We've been doing this for 33 years, and you're still as clueless as ever.
I have a very short attention span.
You must prove yourself in each of these 3 areas. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure huntery, and gather proof that you've done it.
We've prepared some documentation to help you on your way. And you can always ask us for advice.
It's the least we can do for making the legendary trial so confoundingly impossible.
Now your first task will be clearing away this accursed fog. Fella can't see past his own beard out there.
Well, if it's cursed fog you want clearing away, I happen to have considerable experience in that regard. There was a time at Sailor's Grave where all were waiting.
Oh, not the lighthouse story again. Get to the point.
Very well. Ye must return to the Mojo shop and lay your hands on a mystical brew to dispel that infernal mist.
Is that all? We could have told him that, you dim-witted decoration.
Everyone's a critic. Swill out me sockets! I've been trying my hardest to admire you already.
Trials. Even in his slumber, Guybrush will be able to assist you.
Welcome back, Fancy Pants. As a matter of... Oh, you're equipped. Well, my stock. I was...
No, no more autographs. Just let me sleep.
Well, I'll be. You actually got it signed. That'll do nicely as store credit. Now take your time and look around. I'm open all hours.
Map is yours. Nobody else wanted it anyway.
Now you are almost ready for what lies ahead. But I have one last gift to bestow. I have used the last of your root beer, along with many other strange and dangerous ingredients, to brew a magnificent mojo potion of unrivaled potency. Now it is time to dispel the mist that cloaks us from those in your world. Take my potion to the island lookout and pour it into the fire. Set Melee Island free.
What did you do? What's happening?
Howdy. The name's Stan, like on the sign. And my day just got 10 times brighter now that you're here. You don't need to say anything. I can tell you've heard all about the amazing treasure in my possession. Well, just between us, the rumors are true. Each and every one of the beautiful boats you see here is a true treasure. That's the Stan S. Stanman guarantee.
Was there ever a real troll here?
Oh, the day I'm having. I suppose I should have known the bridge to Smirk's place. I'm... Have you ever had a dream that you were so... The pen I hold in my... Guybrush and I left Melee Island behind. How then has it caught up to us? And why is everyone Hubby Dearest is eating it all up, of course. Basking in praise for mighty pirate deeds he never accomplished. At first he was playing along, but while Guybrush holds court in the scum bar, I'm going to take a walk up to the lookout. Perhaps a fresh perspective will help me work out what's really going on here.
I love visiting the circus, but after meeting the Fettuccini brothers, I think I prefer to stay in the audience. I love visiting the circus, but after meeting the Fettuccini brothers, I think I prefer to stay in the audience. I love it.
Me? You're
the one who insisted upon audience participation. People only take part if there's a big flashy prize.
But 10,000 pieces of egg? We don't have that kind of money.
Won't you relax? Nobody is actually going to succeed at this. It's impossible. They'll try.
I never expected.
The audience will laugh and everyone will go home happy.
We don't know that it's impossible. And we can't possibly test it ourselves.
So we find a volunteer. Stop being such a meathead.
Fishhead,
Toady.
Whistle.
Shush! We have company.
Welcome! Come in, come in! Your timing could not be better. How would you like a chance to win a prize?
A grand prize
A glorious grand prize?
of 10,000 pieces of eight
Or thereabouts.
by being the first to try our death-defying
But perfectly safe, huh?
Melee Island Spectacular!
The latest, greatest creation of the amazing, acrobatic
Fabulous, flying, phenomenal!
Fettuccini Brothers!
That's us!
When you are ready to become a superstar, talk to my brother Bill about your costume.
And my brother Alfredo to go through the routine. We'll be ready when you are. You have to be in costume to... Have you never been to the circus? All of the performers are expected to dress up. The most important part of your costume is the...
So, what do you say?
You have to be in costume to... It is an Of course. Have you never... A pirate. But you can ring it at...
So, he still... We take it, man. You can do it!
You're a natural!
Oh, sorry. You're disqualified.
They're actually doing it!
I hope you have a head for heights.
You can ring the starting bell if you want to try again.
You can do it! Get to the cannon!
Ooh, I love this part.
Sure to line in the water!
And the crowd goes wild.
I told you it wasn't impossible. Now what do we do?
Hey, come over here, Prego. We need to talk about your prize. Now, see here. I know we said that the grand prize was 10,000 pieces of eight, but...
But we forget to mention the administration fees.
We did? Oh, we did! And the mandatory Tri-Island Entertainment tax.
Cannon maintenance charges.
Costume cleaning.
Voluntary compulsory contribution to the Melee Island Circus Orphans Foundation.
And the freight charges. So taking all of that into the account...
Your prize totals 404 pieces of eight. I'm so jealous. Back for another run of the Melee Island Spectacular?
couldn't stay away, huh? I know the feeling.
This is where I purchased my first ever pirate ship,
When
the
you
Mighty
see something you
Sea
like, I'll be
Well-
right here. Take all the time you need. What else can I show you? Take all the time you need. I'll just be squeezing past now. Let's talk about money. Your money. Oops! Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Step aside, please. Time is money. Time is money. Hey, how about a little breathing room? Would you mind getting out of my way? I'll just be squeezing past now. Hey, how about a little breathing room? Take a walk. Wow, love that enthusiasm. But what say we match you with the ship of your dreams before we talk about those amazing upgrades? Would you mind getting out of my way? Step aside, please. Time is money. Time is money. Oops! Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Ooh, one of these beauties caught your interest? Oops! Don't mind me. Hey, how about a little breathing room? I get it. Buying a ship is a... Well, that's why... On Fort Gold. But hey... Well, that's why... On Fort Gold. But hey, that shouldn't... You bet I'd take... Oh, hey, well, be sure... Oh, that. It's like I just get serious. Tell you... Step aside, please. Time is money. Ah, this is one of our compact models. But what she lacks in capacity, she makes up for in convenience. Her star feature is the drink dispenser attached to the back. Why sail all the way to a tavern just to fill your tankard when you can have grog on demand? Unfortunately, I can't sell this one right away. Some lout jammed a doubloon in the coin slot and we're waiting on replacement parts. Such a pity. Be right there. Would you mind getting out of my way? You can simply smell the history rolling off this beauty. Unfortunately, her logbook was heavily water damaged, so she's as mysterious as she is lovely. I bought her at a discount because none of her cannons are operational, but that makes her perfect for a pleasure cruise. I'll just be squeezing past now. Stay right there. Would you mind getting out of my way? Magnificent, ain't she? This is one of the most notorious and fearsome ships across the whole of the Caribbean. And definitely not an unlicensed copy. I know what you're thinking. How'd Stan get a hold of a beauty like this? Well, I'm afraid a good entrepreneur never reveals trade secrets. What matters is that she's the fastest ship on the waves and guaranteed 100% free from cursed animals. Though I gotta say, she doesn't come cheap. Look out, world! Stan is coming through! Hey, how about a little breathing room? Step aside, please. You have a keen eye, friend. That's the Headless Monkey, as featured in Great Shipwrecks of Our Century, a very prestigious catalog of naval calamity. According to the logbook, she was sunk, salvaged, restored, crewed, sailed, scuttled again, and now she exists as some kind of weird ghost galleon. I don't know how or why, I just know that it makes her a truly special ship. Lightweight, nimble, slightly transparent. She's got it all. When you've made a decision, I'll be here. I'll just be squeezing past now. Whoops! Don't mind me. I'll just be squeezing past now. Would you mind getting out of my way? I get it. Buying a ship is a big All right, our top-of-the-line that's an example. That's perhaps... Well, that's why... And for gold.
If you're here to be amazed by the natural wonders of Meathook's astonishing animal attractions, you're too late. We're out of business, and soon I'll be out of here for good. First things first, we need to fix up that cage. Get rid of those broken cutlasses and find some place to repair the door. I bet there are plenty lying around outside. Mother of pearl! The lever that shuts the door is broken. We'll need some kind of handle to repair it. Something sturdy, too. Driftwood won't last 5 seconds. Go and see what you can find. Okay, listen up. This next part is of the utmost importance. I need you to bring me some concentrated banana grease. It has to be the banana kind. You got that? Ha! You found it! This stuff goes great with a bowl of the Captain's Crunch. Bossing you around is giving me an appetite. All that's left now is to capture the beast. Its lair is in a cave near here, but you'll be torn apart if you go in unprepared. Lucky for you, there's a shanty that helps to quell its murderous rage. I have the tune written down, somewhere. Don't just stand there. Get it back in the cage and shut the door. I don't believe it. You had the guts, the courage, the sheer audacity to face down the beast in its lair and wrestle it back into captivity. And you're still alive. Now I can rebuild my shattered dreams and make this place the tourist trap it was always destined to be. Here, take my bill of sale. I don't need a ship anymore. I'm staying right here on Hook Island to guard the beast and rake in the silver.
Negotiator. Congratulations! And now that you've got a ship, it's time to talk about all the extra features you'll be needing. We've been getting... Step aside, please. Time is money. Ooh, now I really shouldn't have left these on display. They're actually reserved for a very important client who's one of my most loyal customers. But you know what? I really feel like we've bonded today. There's a genuine connection forming between us. That's why I couldn't bear to see you go into battle without these cannons. I just don't know how I'd live with myself. If you want them, they're yours. Or did you have a different purchase in mind? These are bargain. Hey, how about a little breathing room? You know, nothing screams pirate like standing at the helm of your ship, gripping the wheel tightly as you steer this way and that. But tell me, have you thought what would happen if that wheel suddenly exploded, skewering you with 1,000,000 deadly shards? I've seen it happen. That's why I always keep at least one of these in stock. You're not just buying a new wheel, you're buying peace of mind. You can't put a price on that. Now, has anything else caught your eye? Ooh, one of these... Oops, don't mind me. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Stan, my ship already has a capstan. But you know what she doesn't have? She doesn't have a bona fide obsidian capstan with improved ratcheting, easy glide rotational action, and custom grip intensifiers, of course. You've heard the saying, weigh anchor. Well, this, my friend, is the only way to anchor. What else can I show you today? What else can... Step aside, please. Time is money. Now this is an item for the discerning ship captain. Why cram all your outfits in a moldy old clothing chest when you could store them in style? That's solid... There, see? Plenty of room to hide. And I'm waving my arms around, too. In fact, now that I think about it, I think you could fit an entire crew in here. Maybe add a little table, some seating. Really carve yourself out some personal space aboard ship.
It can be so important to take 5 minutes of you time, you know? It's so warm and cozy, I almost don't want to leave. But if I stay in here, who's gonna sell you this cupboard? Uh-oh, looks like we've run into a little technical issue. Nothing I can't handle, just give me a second. What's that loud splashing sound? Why can I smell salt water? And why do I feel seasick? Hey, this thing actually makes for a pretty good ship. There may just be a market for these. Hello?
Despite some questionable methods, you have claimed the idol of many hands from its hiding spot. I shall use it to pep the potency of my potion. The legendary trial of treasure huntery still lies ahead. Do not be fooled by its name. It's a challenge that will test your knowledge of these unfamiliar shores. Do not be discouraged by the legendary trial of the sword. Out in the forest, someone waits to guide your blade on its path to glory.
The home.
What in the world? Disturbing me at this time of night. Ought to show a little respect. Where did I put this? Oh, there it is.
What do you want? Well, yeah. Well, yeah, what do you think? Because, now, listen, but you do? If that's what I wanted to see, a blade fit for the legend of Monkey Island. I guess you can come inside.
This.
I remember the day Guybrush Threepwood came knocking on my door, just like you did. I thought he was a wimpy little maggot who wouldn't last 10 seconds against the Sword Master. But now, he's the legend of Monkey Island and a role model for pirates everywhere. Just goes to show what you can accomplish if you believe in yourself. Now, I'm sure you're a big fan, and the idea of facing a living legend churns your guts up inside. Well, I say you've got to face that fear and use it to make you stronger. Just want you to know I don't do this with just anyone. But I'm gonna put you up against the legendary machine. I think we can skip the basics. You've come this far, and any pirate can swing a lump of metal around. It's not just what you do, it's what you say that matters. Let's start simple. Use your sword to block the machine's attacks. I attack, you defend. That's how this part works. Not like that. Use your sword to block my attacks. Now it's your turn. Attack the machine. But what if, while we were fighting, I were to suddenly say, "My swordplay will amaze you"? That wasn't a retort. When I say, "My swordplay will amaze you," you should come back at me with something like, "Yeah, I'm amazed you've lasted this long. My turn to attack." Let's try another. My deeds are spoken of worldwide. No, try something more like... Well, everyone loves a good joke. Time to protect yourself. Let's try another. My swordplay will amaze you. I already told you this one. Be ready to block my attacks. Let's try another. My deeds are spoken of worldwide. Come at me again.